Happy Wednesday. I am super excited to be back with the Strong Fitness Mag community. I am Coach Sarah. I am a strength and conditioning coach in New York City, and I specialize in kettlebell flow work. So that is exactly what we'll be doing today. I'm going to take you through, last time I was here, we've been building on the mechanics of the fundamental movement of kettlebells. Lots of people have them now, but not lots of people know how to use them. So I'll take you through a total body workout using just one bell. If you are at home and you have a dumbbell, that's totally fine. A lot of the mechanics will remain the same. So I see we are hopping in. I'm going to give everyone just around 30 seconds to get situated, make sure that we have space. Make sure that we have some water, a sweat towel. I definitely will need that. And I'm also going to just put in my handle and try and pin it. So that way, if you guys have any questions as we're going through the workout, I will definitely try and hit those questions, especially when they're kettlebell related. But if I miss them, you guys can feel free to reach out, okay? So let me just put that up there now, and then we'll get started, guys. This will be about 40 minutes long. All right, it's gonna be a pretty quick and effective. All right, guys, so I'm gonna give everyone another 30 seconds to get situated, and then we'll go into a joint by joint mobility, a little bit of activation drills, and then we'll do a warm-up part 2, which will be more dynamic and more specific to the movements that we are going to be doing. All right, crew, so I hope you're ready to work. I am super, again, excited to go through this kettlebell workout with you. So first, we want to just stand up within our space. Make sure that we have plenty of room, and I'm gonna have you put your feet directly underneath you, okay? We want to establish our posture and connect our breath, okay? So feet are pressing into us, our chest is open, palms are facing me. From here, there's a string pulling you, getting you as tall as possible. At the same time, I want you to start pushing down into the floor. So you feel the strength in our legs. That's gonna work up into our midline. So elongating in that spine. From here, there's a sense of a lightness in our neck, okay? So we don't wanna have tension. We have 4 shrugs. So now we can pull our shoulders up towards our ears, roll them back, and actively reach for the ground. We're gonna do that 3 more times, just waking up our shoulder blades. We wanna feel our shoulder blades being pulled down into our back pocket. From here, we're gonna reach those arms far away from us in all planes, especially when it gets to that sticky point. They're gonna wanna drop. Nope, not today. Keep reaching behind you. 1 more time like that. And then reverse. Focus should be forward. Just follow along with my voice. I will try and cue us as well. From here, we're going to reach up, grab a hold of the right wrist. First reach up and then a side bend reach. Your chest is open, lower abdominals are in their spine. And then recover. We'll do the same, reach up and then tilt. Let's do that 1 more time. Let those arms go. Get tall, first reach up and then side bend tilt. And then switch, get tall, and then open. Good, we're gonna clasp those hands together. Our feet are still underneath us, pressed into the floor. From here, drop that chin, pressing into your mid-back. Exhale, pull that chest through, pull those elbows back. We're gonna go through this cycle, connecting your breath with the movements. We got just 2 more. Every time, maybe we get a little greater range. Last one. Good, having those feet underneath us, we're gonna roll through that spine, legs stay fairly straight, walk out. From here, 1 push-up on your knees or on your toes, bend those knees, head, shoulders, the last thing to come up. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds, so walking out, your range is more important on your push-up than staying on your toes and doing like a baby push-up, okay? So taking your time, assessing your body, how is it feeling today? Where is your focus? Where is that mind? It started when we were creating that strong posture, so we want to always be present in our training. We're gonna all come together in a high plank position. Shoulders should be over your wrist. Press those heels away from your hips so those quads are flexed. Squeeze your butt. From here, pike those hips up, press those heels down. We're gonna shift our weight forward, back into that plank. Now hips come down, but keep those quads and glutes active so we're never crunching in that back. We're gonna cycle through this just one more time. Coming high on the balls of your feet. Good. And then let's sit back, just stretch those arms out. You can shift from one hip to the other, releasing in that low back. We're going to reestablish that high plank position. Float your right foot up so it's hovering. Should just be about an inch off the ground. And then step that foot forward. Just rock forward and back. Maybe we've been sitting, maybe we're out on lunch break and we've been sitting and working all morning. Just waking up those hips. 3 times, you're gonna rotate towards that front knee, reach up high, and then elbow comes down. You got 2 more at your own pace. Once you finish that, we'll all meet together in that high plank position again. And then doing the same thing, you're going to float. Hold it there for just a second. We're still pressing into the floor. All of my hellos, I hope we're all working together, yeah? And then let's step that foot forward and rock. I do this every morning before I go into my training, especially world's greatest stretch right here. We're just trying to get that elbow down. Maybe if we're not there today, we incorporate this a couple times a week and I guarantee you'll see a difference. And hold that high plank before we roll over. You're gonna give me just 10 seconds of mountain climber. So driving your knees into your chest, keep your eyes at your thumbs, weight should be forward. We're here for just 5, 4, 3, 2, rolling over, guys. We're going to go into a hollow body hold. So curl up into a little ball. One knee is in, or both legs are out, or biceps are to your ears. We're here for 20 seconds. Just stay in a happy place, guys, focusing on keeping our shoulder blades off the floor, core is engaged. This is where our strength begins. So if our core isn't warmed up, if it is not activated, it's gonna be hard to do a lot of the movements we'll see today. We got just 3, 2, 1. We're gonna ride that bike right now. So hands behind your head, rotate, focusing now on that rotation. We're here for just 10 seconds. Again, when we're going into activation, the important thing is that we're waking up those muscles, not necessarily building just yet, just waking them up. We got holding one side for 10 now, pulses small for 10, 9, 8, elbows stay open, 5, we're gonna go back into that hollow body in a 3, 2, 1, guys. So again, reestablish that tuck, low back should be on the floor, shoulder blades off. From here, one knee again is in, both legs are out, or biceps to your ears. We wanna focus. 1, guys, you're gonna roll back over into that high plank, roll back over. Going right into those mountain climbers for just 10 seconds, guys. We're almost done with warm-up part 1. Going into squat thrusts in 3, 2, jump those feet forward, stand up. So squat, plank, squat, stand up. We're here for 20 more seconds, guys. Hold on to it, and then we'll move on. We got just less than 10 now, less than 10 right here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and grab a quick sip of water, guys. Towel off. How are we all doing out here? You can give me a muscle or a thumbs up. Let's do a muscle if we're doing okay. All right, guys, so now we're gonna go into warm-up part 2. We'll need a light weight for this. We're doing 20 seconds of each movement. We're gonna cycle through for only 2 rounds, and then the real work will begin, okay? So with a light weight, again, I'll be doing it mostly with kettlebells, but you can do it with any kind of weighted object. You want the bottom of your bell at your sternum. From here, I'm gonna pull, try and rip the handles apart. Your feet are back underneath you, just how we started this training session. I'm gonna send my hips back and down. Drive your heels into the floor to stand upright. You're clenching those butt cheeks as hard as possible. We're never leaning into that low back. 20 seconds, moderate pace. Round 2, I want to see how many reps you can do in those 20 seconds, okay? Second movement, you guys are going to come down tall kneeling. I want us to tuck our feet into the floor to help keep our hips stable. We're going to hold our bell upside down by the horns. From here, you're giving me halo, ear, behind the head, ear, rotate. So if I'm going to the left with my halo, I'm going to twist to the left. We're going to alternate. I'm going to mirror you guys, and we're going to get through that one. The last one, guys, is bells off to the side, more of a stretch. So we're going to come back into that high plank position. Send your hips back and down, so a loaded beast. Your knees are hovering, similar to child's pose, but they should be about an inch off the floor. Shift your weight forward, step forward, pull the elbow back. So another mountain climber, making it more dynamic and active. A lot of us have pretty tight hips. I do as well. So a great opportunity to open those guys up one more time, yeah? All right, guys, so we have just 2 sets of this, 20 seconds of each movement, and then our warm-up will officially be over. So bells at your chest, we're gonna go. In 3, 2, and 1, guys. A little bend, a little snap. We wanna warm up the back of our legs. We're already 10 seconds down. We got just 10 to go. 3, 2, shake it out, guys. We're coming on down to the floor. Again, I'm big on barefoot training. Helps me stay connected to the floor. You wanna make sure those toes are tucked. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Ear behind your head, ear, and then twist. This is going to be warming up our upper body, but also it's our other core exercise. So you want to feel it in your obliques. We don't want to be opening up those hips, but squeezing those glutes still. Just 3, 2, and 1. Those 20 seconds go by awfully fast. All right, guys, going back into that high plank position in 3, 2, 1. Hips back and down, step forward, pull the elbow back. Again, as we start moving, as we start adding load, still be very present, finding that mind to muscle connection, and also taking notice on how your body's feeling, right? And we shake it out, guys. We're gonna go into round 2, now making this more explosive and dynamic. How many reps can you do in the 20 seconds? We go in 3, 2, and 1. Hit it. Bend and snap. Exhale as you stand upright. Core is tight. 10 seconds down, guys. Only 10 to go. Bend and snap, up and down. Keep it going for 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna ask how many reps we got once we get some kind of break. So I'm hoping for some high numbers. Now we slow it down with our halos, guys. Let's go. Ear behind your head, ear. Pull it across your chest and twist. It is always for quality, guys. How is our movement feeling? How are we executing? And rest, guys. So going back into that high plank, we got just 20 seconds. Loaded beast. This should feel a nice release in that low back. Here we go. Eyes are forward, and we want to make something of that pullback. So you feel it in the back of your shoulders and you feel it in your lats. We got just 10 seconds left, guys. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest, guys. I'm gonna just grab my towel. So how many reps did we get in those 20 seconds for max effort? How many did we get? If you counted, send me those numbers, guys. If you're like, I don't know, coach, I just lost it, that's okay. So we're gonna go into our first strength movement, okay? We are doing 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and we're going to cycle through for 3 sets. Always when it comes to our training, we want to think of like we're always adding and we're always building, right? We're never going to be taking away. So all the prep work that we did, we want to now incorporate it, okay? So the first movement is a two-handed clean to a curtsy. If you've been with me in my other IG Live workouts, we've been mastering that two-handed clean. So you want to have your feet underneath you, just like what we were doing with the chest swings. The bell, the round part, should be in the center of your feet, or you can look at the handles and it should be right at your ankle bones. Rib cage down, send those hips back. All right, from here, I'm gonna drive my heels into the floor, squeeze my butt, zip up my coat, and then I'm gonna step back for a curtsy lunge, and it comes back down to the floor every time, okay? So we'll alternate those legs. Movement number 2, guys, are swings, okay? So same mechanics as that two-handed clean. Now, nope. Okay, good. I feel like it keeps going in and out. See a heart, that is a good sign. So a two-handed clean to a curtsy, guys. We're gonna go 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, guys. Zip up that coat, cross. Eyes should be forward. That clean is explosive and should be fast. But take your time on that crossover. All right, we want to make sure that we're balanced, that we're stable before we step. We have just 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out, guys. So just like that clean, right? We're going to do that same hip drive as the chest swing. Now, we're gonna extend that. Guys, go. 30 seconds worth. Keep your eyes on your bell at all times. We are halfway, guys, halfway. Bend and snap. Keep it going, keep it going. Good stuff, guys. We have just 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. We're coming on down to the floor, guys, for that loaded beast, and then I'll have time to collect yourselves, grab a quick sip of water before going to round 2. And 3, 2, 1. So again, we send those hips back, shoot them forward, chest, hips, then knees. That is a great option, because like I said in our warm-up, our range is first before we can progress. And we have just 5, 4, 3, 2, and grab a quick sip of water. Any questions, guys? Any issues? Going once? Awesome. So 10 seconds of rest, guys. Then we go again. Starting off with that two-handed clean. All right, guys, we go in 3, 2, and 1. Big pull up, cross over. Now we've been through it all once. Now we want to start incorporating some consistency and confidence, yeah? More than halfway, guys, last 10. Good. In 3, 2, and rest, guys. Shake it out. I hope y'all are sweating just as much, putting a workout in just as much as I am. Whew. All right, guys, let's see those swings. Same setup. We always want to set ourselves up for success. Let's be powerful. Let's be explosive. And hike. Driving our heels into the floor. We're staying upright. So that high plank position, always going back to that rib cage, staying down. Hold on to it, guys. We got just 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds right here. Say after it. Good stuff, guys. In 3, 2, and shake it out. Rest, rest. Coming on down to the floor, guys. loaded beast to push up. Then we head into that last set. So take a breather. Establish that high plank. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send those hips back and down. 1 push up. Lead with your chest. You can come down on that negative and then peel yourself up. We always need to own wherever we are in our training, in our journey, because that is the only way that we'll be able to progress. If we're reaching to outside of where we're capable of doing or what's challenging but appropriate, it's going to be very hard to keep moving forward, yeah? We have just 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest, guys. We're going to do everything just one more time and then we move on, okay? So we've been through it twice, no surprises here. Let's finish off, make this last set a really strong set, okay? So bell right in the center of your feet. We want to keep our load as close to us as possible. We go in 3, 2, 1, guys. Pull it up, step back, back down. Good, good work, guys. I should be forward again. No need to really look at me. I'm just gonna continue to guide with my voice. We'll make it happen. We got just 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Whew. Talk about some conditioning, right? So, setting ourselves up for those swings, guys. Last set, a little bend and snap. And what's working back here is working. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and hike. Go. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. We're only halfway. Keep that connection to the floor, guys. Keep using those hips. Last 10 seconds. Hold on to it, guys. We have 3, 2, and 1, guys. Good stuff. Shake it out, shake it out. Going back down to the floor for those loaded beasts and push-ups, and then we're gonna flow. We're gonna flow, guys. So 30 seconds worth of push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Send those hips back and down. Shift forward. Strong, strong plank at the bottom, guys. We have just 15 seconds, few more reps right here. Make these last few reps your best ones. We have just 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out, guys, shake it out. All right, how are we all doing? You can give me a thumbs up if we're doing okay. Thumbs down if not so well. We'll address that. Cool, I'll give you a moment. So we're gonna move on and we're going to build a complex. We've already done some kettlebell work, and now we're gonna build into a complex where we do multiple reps, multiple movements, and then we'll rest, okay? So again, we're always building, we're never taking away from the work that we've done so far. Which means it's gonna start with that two-handed clean that we just did, all right? But now we're adding a squat, okay? So my feet are going to be, again, the bell's going to be right in the center of my feet. I'm gonna send those hips back and down. From here, I'm gonna pull it up, squat, back down to the floor. Pull it up, squat, back down to the floor. We have 3 reps. After that, from here, we're gonna do either a strict press or you can do a little use of your legs. You're gonna push it up, 1, 2, 3. We already did two-handed swings. Now we're gonna do a single arm swing. We're gonna release on one arm, swing it back. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, back down. From there, we're gonna come down to the floor, sending your hips back and down. So again, we're building, right? So I send those hips back and down. Loaded beast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, guys? So that's the only rep scheme that we're doing for 4. All right? We're going to do all of that, and then we rest. So as you notice, we're doing 3 reps of this complex. We're going to do the entire complex, finishing off with the floor work, which is very tricky, of being upright and then coming down, standing back up, but you guys are up for the challenge. And we're going to cycle through, guys, for 4 sets. All right? So I will cue us to this first one, guys. It might be, we might still be connecting the dots. It's okay, because we're going to have 4 sets to really solidify this. All right, so we got 3 squat cleans. Bell is close to our body. We go in 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Squat. Weight stays in our heels. 2 more just like that. Last one, we have a push press or a strict press. So it can be strict, or we can use. Any questions? Any questions? We have 3 more sets, guys. No, we're feeling okay? On the swings, guys, when we exchange, the exchange will always happen when we're chest height, okay? So the weight at that point should feel weightless, all right? Make sure there's at least 1, if not 2 hands on the bell. We're not juggling our bells just yet, okay? So we're gonna go into round 2 in less than 10. A little bit more confidence now going through it, okay? So bell, as close to you as possible. Rib cage down, send those hips back. Zip up that coat, squat. Back down to the floor. We got 1 more. Then we go overhead. We're gonna dip, punch up, squeeze your butt. Single arm swing, swing it back, release. 3 times on the right, 3 times on the left, switch, chest tight. Keep that weight back, and then bells down. Step or jump back, hips go back, pull back. Pick a target that's in front of you. Focus on that, have your eyes there. And then rest. Rest when we're done. Cool. Good stuff, guys, good stuff, good stuff. So we're gonna take a breather. We only have 2 more sets, guys, that's it. And this is a little intro again of some flow work. Flow work is when we're doing singles of everything. So after we do 2 more sets of 3, we're gonna finish off with doing singles. And we're gonna put those together. So more fun work to be had. All right, guys, 10 more seconds and then we go again. Whew. I hope all of you guys are just feeling it just as much as I am. We go squat cleans in 3, 2, 1. In our training, we always ease into it. You're like, oh, this is never going to be too spicy. And then our body's prepared, our mind is prepared. Push press. Pull it in, single arm swings, hike it back. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3. We come down to the floor, hands down. Step back, pull it back. Again, find that target. Take your time. You never want to be rushing through the movements. When it comes to flow work or complexes, we must finish the movement. Think of each exercise or each movement like a letter. And if we want to build out a phrase, we need to finish the letter, or we won't really know what that phrase means, right? So I might be moving at a different rhythm than what you guys are moving out at home, and that's totally fine. All right, guys, so we're gonna go in 10 seconds. Last set, allow yourself to find your own rhythm within this mini complex, okay? So we go, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, guys. Oh, squat clean. I was so ready to just do deadlifts, but we are doing them, but with a clean. Then a push press, guys. Pull it in. Again, tight core at the top. 3 swings. Switch at chest height. Pull it back, hands down, step or jump back, step forward, pull the elbow back, look forward. And take a breather when we are done, guys. So, going into some flow work. Now we're gonna do 4, that's nice, that's so great. 4 cycles, guys. We're only doing it 1 rep each, okay? So I'll show you what that looks like because the transitions will be a little different. When it's single-sided, so single arm swings, we're gonna do 1 each side. When it's a loaded beast, we're also going to do 1 each side, okay? So this is what the full flow will look like. We're gonna finish off with this. We're gonna go through it 4 times non-stop, okay? So we have 1 squat clean, 1 push press, pull it in, 1 swing, 2 swings, back down, step, 1 mountain climber, 2 mountain climbers. You want to finish this, so send your hips back, and then you're going to jump your feet forward. Then we're going to go right into it again. Okay, guys, we're going to go through it 4 times, and then we're going to cool it down. How are we all doing? Feeling okay? This is a big finale, okay? So let's finish off on a high note, guys. We go. Let's flow in 3, 2, 1, guys. 4 cycles through. Pull it up. Going at your pace, guys. Fine-tuning the transitions. When you're done, I'll give us all a moment. We're gonna stay in frame. Good, guys, this is it. This is it. Again, finding your own rhythm, finding your own flow. So most of us should be heading into that 3rd set. 1 squat clean, 1 push press, 1 single arm swing, 1, 2, back down. You want to stay close to that bell, so when we come back up, we want to be as close to it as possible so we can stand right up. One, 2, back down. Finishing it off, guys, finishing it off. Loaded beast, 2 mountain climber. Again, we're shooting for 4. If you finished already, grab some water, towel off. Gonna give us another 30 seconds to finish off because we're all moving at different times, different cadences. Grab some water. All right, guys. Excellent, excellent work. As we're finishing up, all we have to do is go into a cool down, okay, guys? So grab some water. Again, I'm Coach Sarah. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I come up doing different kettlebell classes for the community, but if you have any questions, I don't think I pinned it, so I'm just gonna send my handle right now. This workout will also be up on their feed, so you can revisit it, you can practice it. Once we feel good, guys, weights off to the side. You're gonna come on down to the floor and give me a child's pose. So feet together, knees apart. Stretch those arms long out in front of you. And just take a moment, take note on how your body feels, but most importantly, how that mind feels. From here, we're gonna walk our hands over to the right and place your left hand up on top. then walk those hands over to the other side. Other hand's gonna go up on top. And then stretch those arms back out in front. We're gonna shift into a grounded beast. We're gonna inhale, chest tailbone up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck that chin, tuck that pelvis. One more time, connecting your breath with your movement. And then once you're done, you'll pike those hips up. Shifting your weight forward. Come on down to the floor, scoop that torso forward, and shoulders are away. We did this in the warm-up again. Flex those quads, squeeze your glutes. If this is too much, but by all means, we can come down here. We're gonna lower our chest all the way down to the floor and create a T with our body. You're gonna look towards the right, kick that right heel back, and up and over we go. Final breath, so inhale. As you exhale, you'll release the leg and that torso will follow. Looking towards the left hand, kick that left heel back, up and over. We're going to be pressing into the floor with that opposite shoulder. And then we can release. Both hands are going to come underneath our shoulders. Tuck those toes and pike those hips up one more time. Walking your hands and feet towards one another. Bend those knees when we need to. We're going to hold on to the back of our arms. Head, shoulders should be heavy and just sway. Palms come to your thighs. We're going to slowly roll up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll those shoulders back. Give me some over-unders, opening up that chest. And then a final inhale, getting as tall as possible, opening up that heart, open up your hips, and relax, guys. Again, thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions, please reach out. Do not hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help and guide us in any kind of strength training, any kind of kettlebell work that you might have questions with. So keep up that training, guys. I hope to see you all soon, and thank you so much for joining in. Bye, guys. Have a good one.